wanted to talk to you guys about the big D. And I'm not talking about dieting, I'm talking about doubt, and specifically self-doubt. I think this is an area that many of us struggle with self-doubt, and sometimes it can be something we're not even consciously aware of, but it definitely plays a part in our choices and in our lifestyle and how we live our lives and how we think about ourselves. So if I can be real with you, last week I was really struggling with self-doubt, and I didn't even realize it at first. It was really sneaky. It started out feeling like kind of unfocused, a little bit emotional, and I wasn't getting the things accomplished that I wanted to. So this was snowballing and just making a really bad week for me, until finally like the light bulb went off and I realized I had let self-doubt come into my life, and it was really getting a really tight grip on me, and it really sucked, and it was infecting my life and the choices I was making. So not a good thing. And I've seen how this works in the lives of the women that I work with my clients, and how maybe they start out super passionate about their goals, and then all of a sudden they put the brakes on because they've allowed self-doubt to come in, and that affects their choices. They start to think, maybe I'll never lose weight, or I can't eat healthy because I don't know how, or I can't deal with the struggles at the family dinner or whatever it is, or I don't have time to exercise. And all that self-doubt affects our choices, and then we let all those emotions take control, puts the brakes on our process. We get frustrated and we are stuck. So we have to put an end to that, because self-doubt is definitely a lie, and you can get through that. And really what it boils down to is change is hard. As a personal trainer and a nutrition coach, I work with people to create a healthy lifestyle. And I won't lie to you, change is not easy. It takes effort, it takes choices every day, but it is possible. And our brain wants to avoid change. It wants to avoid things that are hard. So that's how these doubts start to slip in at first. Our brain wants to focus on tasks that are easier than meal planning or getting to the gym before work. So we'll find excuses, we'll find doubts that we can do these things, and we won't make them a regular practice. So how do we come through all these struggles with self-doubt? The first thing that you can do is identify it. If your mind is telling you, or these doubts are whispering to you that you can't achieve your goals, just stop and realize, this sounds like some doubt that I have festering that's going on, and ask yourself, is this logical? Does this statement that I keep repeating to myself, does it really make sense? Is it true? And more likely than not, it's not true. So, you can put the brakes on those negative thoughts and the self-doubt, by realizing what it is, identifying it. And then here's the biggest step that you can take in overcoming self-doubt, is just taking the first step towards the activities that are going to get you towards your goal. And then that first step leads to the next step and the next step and the next step. And before you know it, you're getting closer to that goal. When you can push back those self-doubt thoughts that tend to rise up, with action. Surprise that fear, surprise that doubt with action, and move forward, towards your goals. And I am a huge believer in goals. I write goals for the day, for the month, and I have some really big goals for the year. And I don't want my doubt to get in the way of my goals. And last week, it really was. So, I identified that, and now I'm making steps, to stay focused on my goal. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Right now I'm in the process of finalizing a really cool guide to goal making. It's called a Goal Digger's Guide. And I'm going to be providing that to my clients for them to stay focused on their goals as we're working together through daily focus and, having goals written down and tasks to reach them. I'm really excited about finalizing this project and sharing it with my clients because goal setting is something important to me and working with my clients as well. So I think this Goal Digger's Guide is really going to be a great piece to help them. But I wanted to share that with you also if you'd be interested. I'm going to provide a link at the bottom, so just click on that and request the guide, and I will send it to you in just a couple of days. Just as soon as it's finalized and ready to go, I will send that to you. So stay encouraged, guys. Don't let doubt sneak in and get a hold of you and hurt your progress. Stay focused on where you want to go. Take those steps and believe that you can do it. All right, guys, have a good day. Thanks for watching.